Welcome to the channel UGC English Made Easy. In today's video, we are going to read about The Laugh of Medusa by Helene Cixous. In the very opening paragraph of the essay, Cixous informs the reader about the thematic concerns of the essay. That is, it is about women writing and what it will do. Taking a moral stand as a universal subject woman, Cixous urges women to come to their senses, to claim their body, and to writing using their own sensibility and subjectivity. Cixous is of the view that women cannot be represented correctly in man's writing. The misrepresentation of women has led to stereotyping of the women. For Cixous, it is the high time to break the perpetuality of the stereotyping of women. Women should break away from the old to destroy and not to repeat the phallocentric tradition that has caged the body and the subjectivity of women. But the question rises, how can they break free the chains? How can women return to their body and reclaim subjectivity? Cixous believes that women first claim their body as their own. They must stop looking at their body from male perspective. The phallocentric tradition has made women to look at themselves as a dark world where women should themselves fear to explore. This ideological interpretation of woman's body has done much harm to them. Women fear to tread confidently, exploring their own sexuality, thinking erotically of herself, and getting pleasure. If she does, she also feels guilty at the same time of entering into a forbidden territory. Cixous writes, women must claim a world of their own, a world of searching, an elaboration of a knowledge on the basis of a systematic experimentation with bodily function. Now, every woman is unique, has infinite richness of their individual constitution, and every woman must put their body and subjectivity into writing using this richness. Now, the question is, why must women write? Cixous makes it clear in the very opening that women must write herself, must write about women and bring women to writing. Women must write so that they could correctly represent themselves. By reading one woman, other women will get inspired to write about their experiences also. Cixous believes that women have been oppressed culturally and politically, and since writing is controlled by the libidinal drives and cultural economy, and that is a reason why she could never get her turn to speak. So, writing is a precursory movement to transform or to revert the social and cultural structures. The next question is, what will women writing achieve? According to Helene Cixous, history of writing is history of male writing, self-admiring and self-congratulatory, which has only presented false woman, a woman without love for her body, a woman who is weak and is just an object of man's love or hatred. By using her body as a creative force, she can invent a new insurgent writing and benefit at two levels. First, at individual level, she will return to her body, which was earlier confiscated from her. The writing will realize her womanly drives, her sexuality, which earlier had been under seal in phallocentric tradition. Secondly, her act of writing will occasion her entry into history. Till now, history has only excluded women. With her writing, women can confirm their place other than silence in history. Cixous uses the metaphor of mother to demonstrate her concerns about fellow women. As her biology makes her ideal parent, it is the same biology that becomes the source of creativity. Her own subjectivity as woman can produce women character that match the real life. With her own writing, women can rethink womankind, beginning with every form and every period of her body. Once she opens up and writes, she will make a new history. However, in order to rethink womankind, she must reject the phallocentric voices and with her own voice mutate all human relations, bringing women perspective into play. Now the question is, what is feminine practice of writing? Cixous writes that it's impossible to define feminine practice of writing. It cannot be coded, encoded, or theorized, but it does not mean that it does not exist. It takes place where phallocentric domination does not work. It can only be conceived by those peripheral figures that cannot be subjugated by authority. Cixous writes that feminine writing has not generally been accepted. Very few writers have inscribed femininity in their writing. She writes that sexual opposition has always been used to conform to masculine standards. It is important to think beyond this sexual opposition and destroy the binary of masculine feminine in order to claim female subjectivity in writing. In order to see the second part of the video, please like and subscribe, and in the next part of the video I will tell you the rest of the summary. Thank you so much.